Hi there, my name is Roselyn Speed, the Wellness Program Manager for Healthy Tomorrows by Hines. Let me show you a quick demo of the Healthy Tomorrows by Hines portal.
Okay, so this is what the portal will look like when a member logs in. Then they will see all of the tiles that the portal has to offer. So these tiles are fully customizable. We can turn on and off any tiles that you want. We can also create tiles to add links to maybe your benefits page or whatever it might be, so they can access those pages through the portal as well. The only tile that we require to leave on is the health assessment, because that's how we get information on the patient. And a lot of these tiles use information from the health assessment as well. We also have a mobile app. Everything that I'm showing you today can be accessed from the mobile app as well. The platform is High Trust CFS certified, and we can also run many different reports from the portal as well. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in and show you the tiles. So the health assessment is NCQA accredited. It is an intuitive assessment and provides individual education based on the answers. And all of the feedback that it generates, I'll show you here the results, is updated from Mayo Clinic. So it gives you 16 different diseases and your risk for those based on the answers. And then if you when you take the assessment, these are the categories that the assessment covers: personal information, medical history, diet and exercise, lifestyle, stress and depression, preventative screenings and tests, then some follow-up questions, some custom questions that we've added, and then a family medical history. So then next up is the plan for wellness. So these plans are actionable steps for members to meet their health goals. So think of like a daily checklist. They come through, read the sentences, and then check them off. And then they aren't able to move forward until the next day. Or for example, this one, I finished that. So that is the plan for wellness, and these are generated based off of the health assessment questions. Then we have wellness challenges. This is fun for members. We can turn on company-wide challenges such as, exercise steps, hydration, drinking water, a wide variety of options there. And then members have the option to add pals on here. So it would be like adding their coworkers as a pal, and they can do one-on-one challenges, whatever they want to set up, whether it be steps, hydration, sleep, whatever they choose to challenge their coworker, and they can do that. In addition, they can set up a social profile if they don't want their coworkers to know where they are at in the company-wide challenge. For example, they can come in here, make a social avatar instead of their picture, come up with a nickname that will be presented in the challenge, so nobody knows who they are. We can, however, see who they are on the back end as far as reporting and things like that go. Next up is the social circles. This is like the social media of the platform. Excuse me. So think of like a Facebook wall, if you will. We can turn on different categories such as, first-time parents, meal preppers, sports fanatics, and then people can join those groups and chat about, sports fanatics, for example, the latest game, upcoming games, things of that nature. So it's just kind of a fun tile to have on, and really kind of boost camaraderie within the employer groups. Next up, biometric screenings. We do have a partner that we work with to host screenings on site for you at your workplace. So this is where the screening results would come, as well as the historical data, so they can see their results from year to year. And if they upload labs from their doctor, they will also see the results here as well. And that leads me into the Hines video library. So this is a library that we at Hines have created less than 5-minute videos that are just kind of fun and lighthearted tips and tricks for your well-being. So, aging well, practice gratitude, taking a walk, etc. Then we have the courses. So this is a variety of courses that the member can complete. It is personalized and based on the health assessment and biometric results, if there are any in the portal. It's a combination of reading material and videos to go through those courses. And then there is also a library for a wealth of information, exercise, which has exercise videos, eating healthy, hydration, mental and psychological wellness, etc. Just a large variety of information there. And then within this tile, there is also a personal journal if they want to keep track of, their personal day-to-day. If they have a health coach, that's helpful for the health coach to see, what they ate that day, things of that nature. They can set reminders to go through to their phone, maybe if they want to remember every hour to drink water or get up and walk away from their desk if they sit at a desk, whatever it might be. There's a BMI calculator, and then there's also a calorie calculator, what they should be eating based on what their goals are and how much exercise they are participating in. Next up, we have the Healthwise Health Content Library. This is also an NCQA accredited tile, and there are just numerous health topics and conditions that members can look up. It's a great way, what I like to say, to replace Dr. Google. So they can search for their conditions here, or they can go in alphabetical order and click that down here. There's also more topics that they can explore for life stages and things of that nature, wellness and prevention. And there's also a cool symptoms checklist. So say you're up with your, maybe 4-year-old in the middle of the night and notice they have a rash and are complaining that it's itching or whatever it might be. You can come in here, select what's going on, and it will generate maybe some things that might be happening, so that gives you peace of mind until you can contact your doctor in the morning. Of course, if it is an emergency, be sure to take action and call 911 on that. And then next up is the documents section, and I touched on this earlier, but this is where members can come and upload labs that they might have done with their doctor, or some groups have wellness requirements where you need like proof of a dental visit, an eye exam, a mammogram, a pap smear, whatever it might be. They can come here and upload those documents, and then we can run compliance reports on that for you if you need. And then the tracker tile. So this is where they can connect over 100 different devices and health related apps. So, the Apple Watch, the Fitbit, the Garmin, MyFitnessPal, Apple Health, whatever it might be, they can connect that here, and that will pull in all the information that they suggest and allow the portal to generate. This is also cool for the challenges. For example, if we do like a step challenge, the member doesn't have to worry about going into their app every day and logging how many steps they had from the previous day. This will just continuously pull that data from their device. We have the injury prevention tile. This is like physical therapy videos, a way of preventing injuries, whether it's with sports that you are participating in or in the workplace, or just generalized plans in general. So I'm just going to click here in the workplace so you can kind of see the wide variety of options that it has for working environments. So construction workers, for example, just ways to help strengthen areas that are susceptible to injuries based on what a construction worker would do in their day-to-day life. So stretches and ways to stabilize and really avoid those injuries as a preventative measure there. And then we have the communication center. This is like the email inbox of the portal. This is how we can message patients, how they can message us back, excuse me, and then how we can also send out information and updates or anything that you need us to send as well as like a group blast email. Then we have the incentives and rewards. So some groups, as I mentioned, have set requirements that their members need to meet every year to get, maybe a premium or deductible discount or earn gift cards or cash, whatever it might be, if you choose to do that. So this is the only tile that requires an additional setup fee. And then you also have to provide the money in the system so they can turn in their points that we set up prior into gift cards for like Amazon, Target, restaurants, shops, whatever it is that you might want. Or if it's even, company gear like jackets, whatever it might be, we can add those in there and turn those into like points that they can then turn in to purchase whatever they choose based on how many points they have earned. Next is sharing and permission. So this is just if the person wants to give access to maybe a family member or a doctor to log in and have this information, maybe view the health risk assessment or lab results from a screening. If they're going to the doctor, next week and they want the doctor to have access to that, they can set that up. And then they can also terminate the access at any point in time. And then lastly, the need help. This tile is just a way for them to find our contact information, email, phone number, and then FAQs about the portal and anything they might need to know.
We look forward to starting your wellness journey with Healthy Tomorrows by Hines.